I don't want to scare anybody out there, but I admit I've got a split personality. Part of it comes from the fact that I'm part Swedish and part Irish, and both of them are very, very different personality traits. The Swedish side is pretty much what everyone gets to see on a day-to-day basis. You know, pretty easygoing, nice guy, the hair, and liking cold weather. You know, and it served me pretty well to be Swedish. But on the other hand, the Irish side is kind of fun too, in that you know, maybe a little bit more arrogant, a little bit more fire in the belly, a little bit more passion, a little bit more over the top. And when I think about you know, our career here, that you know, the Irish has been just as important as the Swedish in keeping us in business for this many years. You know, they're integral parts. But what I've been noticing, and kind of the point to this post today, is that I'm seeing more and more of our agents becoming more and more Swedish, and that complacent, and you know, not a lot of fire in the belly, and just kind of going through the motions and saying, well, business is down and this is the way it is and this is the market, so I'm just going to kind of, you know, take it easy and not worry about it. And I'm not sure if that's the way we want to go. I guess I would encourage agents to become a little bit more Irish. You know, get out there and become, you know, be that street fighter. Have the passion, have the fire in the belly. You know, really get out there and work right now. And I think it'll suit us all well. And this kind of reminds me of this situation. Reminds me of a quote from the movie Josie Wales, the Outlaw Josie Wales. It's a Clint Eastwood show. For those of you who know me, know I do like my Clint Eastwood movies. And there's a particular quote from this movie that I find could be applicable in this case here. And the deal is, you know, Clint Eastwood, or Josie Wales in this, is a retired gunfighter, and he's put, you know, that part of his past behind him, and is basically a peaceful guy, and he's brought back into the non-peaceful world. You know, he's back into doing the business of killing people. And there's one point in the movie where things aren't looking so good, and he's outnumbered. Odds of survival are not real great. And he gives me a quote that I've just remembered it for a long, long time. You know, the movie came out in '76, so it stuck with me for that long. So I'm going to give you the quote, but you have to pretend that it's Clint Eastwood delivering this line and not an old Swedish guy with reading glasses on. So give that a shot. Now remember, when things look bad and it looks like you're not going to make it, then you got to get mean. I mean, plumb, mad dog mean. Because if you lose your head and you give up, then you neither live nor win. That's just the way it is. And granted, that might be a little dramatic for our situation here. I don't know if we need to get plumb mad dog mean, but I think the point is that we need to you know, step it up, get some passion back in there. And especially over the wintertime here is, you know, build your business plans. Figure out what you're going to do. Get in contact with your past people. Come up with a plan and get some intensity. You know, just taking the Swedish approach and waiting for the winter to get over and hopefully that within the next year things improve is not going to get you where you want to go. So I'm kind of thinking that, you know, this is the time to get plumb mad dog mean. Well, maybe not quite that mean, but how about the mean like a Clint Eastwood if he were Swedish? That kind of mean.